Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many: disrespect in relationships. Whether it's subtle eye rolls or outright dismissiveness, disrespect shows up in ways we often don't recognize until it starts damaging the connection we've built. So let's talk about how to spot it, why it happens, and what to do when it creeps into your relationships. This is especially from a woman's perspective, but the message here is for everyone, because respect is a two-way street. Let's start with something real. Have you ever left a conversation feeling smaller than when it started? Like your feelings were brushed aside or you were made to feel ridiculous for speaking up? That's disrespect. And the worst part, it often starts small. Tiny jabs, sarcastic jokes, being talked over. They seem harmless, but they add up. Left unchecked, they turn into patterns that erode self-worth and trust. Disrespect isn't always obvious. It can be unintentional. Someone might not even realize their words hurt. Or it can be deliberate, meant to control or belittle. Either way, the result is the same. You feel unseen, unheard, and undervalued. Psychologist Harriet Lerner puts it this way: anger is a signal, and one worth listening to. If you're angry, or even just uncomfortable, that's your body telling you a boundary is being crossed. So, how do you tell the difference between unintentional and intentional disrespect? Well, if you bring it up and the person is genuinely surprised and open to change, that's usually unintentional. But if they gaslight you, brush it off, or make it your fault, that's a red flag. That's someone choosing to ignore your boundaries. Let's pause here and touch on something we don't talk about enough: cultural conditioning and gender dynamics. Sometimes disrespect is baked into what we've been taught. Society often gives women permission to express emotions, but teaches men to suppress theirs. That can lead to a dynamic where a woman unintentionally dismisses a man's feelings because she assumes he's tough enough to handle it. But here's the truth: everyone has emotional limits, and everyone deserves to feel respected and heard. If you notice small signs, like your voice being drowned out, your feelings minimized, or decisions being made without you, it's time to take a closer look. These subtle cues can snowball into chronic disrespect if they're ignored. And let's talk about enabling. This is huge. Sometimes we let things slide because we want to keep the peace. We tell ourselves, it's not that big a deal, or they didn't mean it. But every time you ignore that sting of disrespect, you're teaching someone that their behavior is okay. That's how cycles form. So what can you do? Set boundaries. Clear, firm, and kind. Use I statements, like, I feel hurt when my opinions are dismissed. I need to feel heard in our conversations. It's not about controlling the other person. It's about honoring your own emotional health. Boundaries don't mean you don't love someone. They mean you love yourself enough to protect your peace. And honestly, they help others love you better too. And here's the thing: this doesn't just apply to romantic relationships. It shows up in friendships, family dynamics, even the workplace. Disrespect has no boundaries, so your boundaries should be strong everywhere. To wrap it up, respect is the foundation of any healthy connection. You deserve to be spoken to with kindness, listened to with presence, and treated with care. So if you're noticing signs of disrespect, pause, reflect, and act. You're not overreacting. You're tuning into your own worth. If this spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest conversations, and share this video with someone who might need to hear it today. Remember, respect isn't optional, it's essential. Thanks for watching. See you next time.